Good afternoon. I'm Gary Distelhorst, Executive Vice President of the Marble Institute of America. And welcome to this year's awards luncheon. Joseph Kennedy, patriarch of the Kennedy family, was often quoted as saying that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Well, that's pretty much been the position of the Marble Institute of America during the last year, as we helped our members in the natural stone industry through an extremely difficult year. From President Guido Gliori and his fellow officers to the board of directors, committee members, staff, and consultants, there has been a singular focus on trying to provide the services and support that MIA members need as they weather the worst recession that most of us can remember. At the same time, we try to find ways to increase demand for stone products across the spectrum with a strong marketing effort. We all know that the stone industry, which is closely tied to residential and commercial construction, has been severely impacted. While there's been a smattering of marginally positive news lately, the overall housing market is anything but robust. Housing starts, which peaked at more than 2 million in 2005, are on a track for less than 500,000 this year, a more than 75% drop. Commercial construction, spared the initial impact of the downturn, has also dried up. In addition, remodeling is down sharply. The bottom line is that this has hurt virtually every company in our industry, some more, some less. At MIA, we know that discretionary expenditures have been reduced drastically, and that every company has had to do more with less. At MIA, we have reduced expenses by nearly 30% from 2008. MIA has reduced its staff, and each staff member has taken furlough days to help reduce payroll costs. The Truth About Granite Fund helped pay for our battle against those who purposely triggered doubt and fear about granite safety in an attempt to shift consumer preferences to competing materials. As you might expect, MIA's membership took a hit because of the many companies who entered the countertop business during the boom years either closed, sold out, or reverted to their primary business, like tile. The MIA's membership dropped from about 2,000 members a couple of years ago to a low of just over 1,400. But MIA membership is on the way back. As of October 15th, membership stands at 1,655, and we are welcoming back old members and getting new ones every day. It will obviously take MIA a while to get back to the 2,000 member level, but we're moving in that positive direction. While MIA's general budget was reduced substantially, the association continued to provide all of the major services to its members. Frankly, we all worked a little bit harder to make it happen, and we are now a stronger and smarter association. If there's one accomplishment that stands out for the first 10 months of this year, it would be more or less bringing closure to the radon and granite countertop controversy to the point where it no longer is costing our members business. A year ago at this time, we faced the twin scourges of an economic situation and a flood of bad publicity nationwide about the trumped-up threat of radon and granite. Our efforts to eliminate the radon controversy have essentially removed the issue from consumer consciousness, and we continue to reassure the marketplace of the safety of granite countertops. Before the end of the year, we hope to launch the Home Approved Stone program, which will enable processors and distributors to scan granite slabs in their warehouses and apply approved stickers to the slabs. The key to creating this program has been the development of economical scanning systems, a process in which MIA has been deeply involved with a major scanner manufacturer. We expect to have some major announcements soon. Another major plus has been the acceptance by the scientific community of the research we funded for determining radiation and radon levels in granite for consumer use. That is a very powerful endorsement of the research and results of the testing undertaken by the MIA in 2008. Unfortunately, while the consumer radon controversy has abated, the attacks have now shifted to the fabrication shop. They concern possible radiation and granite dust, which could impact shop workers, according to those making the claims. While it doesn't impact consumers, there has been some negative publicity, and the MIA has been proactive in addressing the situation. The whole battle, including the most recent dust issue, has and continues to be expensive. By the end of 2008, MIA collected $750,000 in its Truth About Granite Fund. This allowed the association to fund most of the radon and granite battle while still focusing the lion's share of its normal income on services important to the industry. Those include things like education, developing training materials, marketing stone to kitchen and bath dealers, major awards programs, representation of the stone industry at major trade shows, both in the U.S. and abroad, responding to over 10,000 requests for technical help, referrals, industry research and information, and much more. It also enabled us to reinforce our role as the world's #1 authority on stone information through our powerful website, which draws nearly 20 million hits a year from members, consumers, architects, interior designers, remodelers, and others. In the past 10 months, we have continued to add to the list of companies who have taken advantage of MIA's accreditation program. The Accreditation Commission has developed marketing programs for various audiences, describing how working with an accredited company can help them succeed. MIA has also provided the most recent Dimension Stone Design Manual to every collegiate school of architecture in the United States, and recently expanded its program of offering CEUs for the architect and design communities, allowing them to get credits at MIA member facilities. MIA also launched new online webinars to reduce the costs of obtaining training and other information. In addition, we introduced a major new awards program, the Natural Stone Craftsman of the Year Award. With all these activities, MIA certainly has a full plate, but we never stop asking ourselves how we can improve our service to members, how we can continue to innovate. And we do all this for as little as $2 a day in dues. On behalf of the MIA Board of Directors and our staff in Cleveland, thank you for membership and your continued support. Our Truth About Granite Fund is now depleted, and the association still is in need of additional financial resources to help us write down the last chapter on radon and radiation in granite, and then close the book. If you're able, we invite your support to that fund. It's been a tough year, but one filled with many accomplishments, which are the direct result of member support and hard work by a team of volunteers and staff that are dedicated to responding when the going gets tough. Thank you.